But I have experience of handling four large size of corporate townships. So, in my takeaway out of my all experiences that the what makes a one corporate township come better than the other townships is I think four things. One of them is procedure and its implementation and on ground monitoring. Second is that how much they are involving there. Third is that how much they are matching their pace with the change of laws and how they are anticipating. Hello.
Continue.
Yeah. Third thing is that how much they are monitoring the changes that are coming up in the environment and laws and compliances and how they are matching the pace with the upcoming changes. And fourth is cleaning. So I think since the discussion is around the cleaning, so I think designing a cleaning system is a big exercise for which I think many things has to be done on various levels. First thing is that the thing starts from the initial preparation, which starts from the assessment of the infra. What kind of township it is, what is the layout, what is the design of the townships, whether it's a high rise, whether it's a low rise, what kind of map, again, the season in which topography this township is located. This will again play a crucial role there. Based on that, we can design our cleaning activities. Third thing is that seasons and special activities that are taking place inside the townships. So if we know about our infra, what kind of infra we are having, and if we have done our infra assessment properly, then it will help us to define our SOW scope of work. While defining the scope of work, I think while defining the scope of work, we should know the deliverable, what we need to deliver from the service providers on the housekeeping and cleaning parts. The timelines and activities has to be defined properly in all the SOWs and KPIs. Ultimately, KPIs as SLA will be, though we talks about a lot about the penalties and penalties a lot in the scope of work, but I think there should be a change of mindset here. We should also incorporate the rewards. Suppose if I'm getting we have a standard that if our housekeeping, our cleaning is like cleanliness, happiness is more than 90% that we are providing here. In that case, we should have something here that we should reward to the person who's to the contractor or to the service provider that providing a good housekeeping standards here. So if we are done with the infra assessment and SOWs, then I think third thing is comes to the selection of the right service provider here. And which I think we need to see the various aspects of their growth potential, how much their business has grown in the last 2-3 years. Most important, their presence in and around of the area. That is important because in case all of a sudden if some requirement comes up here, so whether the vendor is efficient enough to mobilize the manpower from the nearby areas or not, and business that they have acquired in last few years, taking the feedbacks from the other industries where they are working. So I think selection of the service provider will play a crucial role here. And once we go through the orders and everything, I think the most important thing is for implementation of good cleaning system is that we should have a proper feedback mechanism wherein we are collecting the feedbacks through regular interactions with the people, residents of townships, and through online modes as well. We should have a proper MIS which is communicating to us what vendor is doing there. Should have proper checklist. It may be digital, it may be in hard form, and we should have a regular reviews with the service provider as well as the our stakeholders, those are residents. So I think if we follow all these criteria, then this will help us in designing a good cleaning system in any of the townships. Rebels and in my systems are, if my requirements are defined properly, then only vendor will perform according to those things. Once if it is not defined to the vendor does not have clarity, so he will find a way to escape from those activities and responsibilities.
Nilesh?
So when it comes to mechanizing or automating the things or adopting the IoT or anything here, I think it's a most important thing is a mindset. It is not at all possible that we cannot. I understand that most of the townships are very old and it is not possible to completely mechanize the housekeeping process in any of the townships because infra is totally different kind. But yes, there is a scope wherein you can do some of the activities through IoT and mechanizing the things. So first thing, I think we need to change our mindset here. What we can do, we have to do those things. And then we can see what we cannot do. We have to take a plan ki what time, how many duration we require to mechanize those things here. The possibility which all areas we can mechanize. I will give you the one of the example here. We are clearing almost 1 crore square feet of road sweeping here daily by deploying these 6 machines here. Earlier, this was being done through manual modes and conventional road sweeping machines here. Now we have deployed the high-end machines here, which is doing much better. They are picking up the dust up to 10 micron, and they are giving better results comparatively the previous machines here. And those machines are equipped with the latest technology GPS and giving all kind of reports through a systems. So means what we even earlier there was mechanization, but we have gone for the next level mechanization wherein we are not going to check the quality of road cleaning now. What we are doing through manual inspections earlier, we used to visit the areas. Now we are getting the reports through system itself. The cameras captures the pictures of the before and after of the cleanings of machines, and it sends us back. So sitting in office, we have a record prepared. If any audit comes or anything happens here, we have a logs and we have records here readily available for audit references or anything here. So that is one thing, Miss. You mechanize the thing and then hello.
Yes, continue.
Yeah. So you have to adopt the changes, and as well as you have to further modify this requirement as well in future as well. So this is my takeaway here. So I think adding to Nilesh's point here, I have two, three additional points which plays a crucial role in selection of vendor is industry specific experience and domain similar project they handled in similar industries. Like I tell you that housekeeping vendor we require for a steel plant, where definitely need to have some different kind of experience comparatively with the when we are going vendor which is handling the IT industry or F&B industry or petrochemicals refinery. The major challenge to us here in a steel plant is cleaning the drains before the monsoon. It's a big challenge here. And when it comes to cleaning the drains, it involves a lot of hazards because there are a lot of discharge of hot water in the drains. So if your vendor is not trained in handling those kind of drains, so it itself into a lot of hazards in it. So I think if a vendor has an industry specific experience, then it will contribute you further to domain knowledge and technical skill again plays a crucial role here. There are many FM vendors available in the market, but some of them has got expertise in FNB, housekeeping, and FM services. But whereas some of the vendors purely comes from the hospitality background, and they have just added the FM to their domain itself. So what happens is suppose if his core forte is hospitality, so he may not be able to deliver you when it comes to FM area. And third point is presence in and around the area here. So if the vendor who you're selecting he may be successful while he's working in other part of India, but if he does not have any backing in and around of your area and you required any manpower on urgent basis, in that case, vendor may miserably fail here. So सबको पता है कि the requirements comes all of a sudden to us as admin professionals. Everything is unplanned here. All of a sudden, you will be told to do something which you have only got 48 hours and you have to do, and within 48 hours, you have to arrange the manpower backup. From where he will get the manpower here? For me, if vendor who is doing excellent job in Gujarat, but he does not have any backup in Karnataka, and I need something, from where he will mobilize the manpower and from where he will bring the more manpower for my immediate needs here. So I think these 3, 4 additional criteria may play a crucial role here while we are selecting any service provider for us for housekeeping services.
Giving the instructions, observing it, monitoring.
So, sir, for environment prospect, we have done many initiatives here, out of which is MSW plant here, wherein we are processing the complete waste which is being generated in our township. So basically, we for successful implementation of this, we did many exercises from ground level till operation of plant, from educating the people for segregating their waste in 3 categories: biodegradable, non-biodegradable, and then bio waste. So our teams are collecting them, and then it is going to our waste. Whatever is biodegradable, we are converting that into manure. From wet waste, we are sorting it out in two ways. Whatever can be recycled, we are selling it out. We have authorized agencies here whom we directly, after sorting, we are selling segregated material to them, and we are generating some revenue from it. And after coming to the for recycling, for further disposal of those things, we are again expending further expenses by appointing some of the agencies who take out the non-recyclable material and process it further. So this is one thing we are doing here. Apart from that, recently what we did is earlier for monitoring the water consumption of townships and whatever STP waste we were treating here, what we were doing here, we have installed meter and it is being monitored. Most of the township, it is being monitored manually, wherein operator goes and captures the reading. So we have deployed IoT-based meters here, and we are getting the reading through system itself, what is being treated regularly. That is the second thing here. Third thing is few of the facilities which were remotely located and wherein we were not earlier, what we are doing is we are picking up the whatever waste being generated there through our septic tankers and everything. To handle those setups, we have installed the portable STPs there, so that whatever waste is being generated by those facilities is being handled there itself. There is no manual intervention involved. Water is being treated, it is being used for the gardening of that area, and whatever manure is being generated, it is being used in that area itself for gardening purpose. So I think these are the few of the initiatives that we have implemented here. Thank you.
The Clean India Show. Ranit,